Let me show you something. This came from Audiobooks. No trading, no crypto, no ads, just audiobooks. And here's the part most people don't understand. I didn't write the book. I didn't have an audience. And I didn't know anything when I started. But within a short time, it started generating income. So if your goal is to make your first $1,000 online, you need to pay attention to this. If you already have audiobooks on ACX, you're probably leaving money on the table right now. I'll explain that later. Just don't skip this video. Make sure you like the video and leave a comment below. I'd really like to hear your thoughts. And if you want to stay connected beyond YouTube, join the Silent Publisher community on Twitter and Telegram, where we share updates, ideas, and more publishing opportunities. Now, back to what we have for today. So the platform is called ACX. It's owned by Amazon, and it's where audiobooks get distributed to Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. But here's what makes it powerful. There are thousands of books already written, but the authors don't have audiobooks. They need people to turn those books into audio. That's where the opportunity is. Step 1. Opportunity. There are different ways people make money on ACX, but I'll keep this simple. As a beginner, you don't need to overcomplicate anything. You're not trying to be perfect. You're trying to enter the system. Because once you're in, everything starts to make sense. Step 2. Positioning. Most people fail here because they come in confused. They don't understand what books to go for, what actually sells, and how to position themselves. So they waste time doing the wrong things. What you need is the right type of books, the right entry strategy, and consistency. That's it. Step 3. Fast track angle. Now, if you're just starting, there are two common ways people do this. You either pay a narrator, or you do royalty share and split earnings. That's the normal process. But here's the problem. It can be slow, confusing, and expensive if you don't understand it. And this is where most beginners get stuck. Now, personally, I don't follow that route anymore. I use a faster system to get audiobooks live on ACX without going through all that stress. Even if you're in a country where ACX isn't fully supported, there are ways around it. As you can see on the screen, this account generated 1,392 sales in March alone. Now let me explain why that matters. The audiobook attached to this account is over 10 hours long, and at that length, the earning comes to about $5 per sale. So, if you calculate 1,392 sales at $5 each, that is close to $7,000 from a single audiobook in 1 month. And what makes this even more interesting is that this result came from just one audiobook, one title, one published asset. That is why I keep saying that audiobook publishing is not something people should ignore, because one strong title can produce results at a level most beginners do not expect. Another important thing I want you to notice is this account itself is not old. It started generating income almost immediately after the audiobook was published. That means this is not about waiting forever before seeing movement. If the right strategy is used, results can begin much faster than most people think. I'm not going to break everything down here, but if you want the fast track system I use, check the links in the description, or reach out to me on WhatsApp or Twitter. I'll show you how to get started properly. Step 4. Where people fail. Let me be real with you. This is where most people fail. They quit too early, pick the wrong projects, or don't understand how the system works. Then they say, ACX doesn't work. But it's not the platform, it's the approach. Step 5. First $1,000 breakdown. Your first $1,000 is not magic, it's structure. A few good projects, handled the right way, over time, and it starts adding up. Not overnight, but once it clicks, it becomes repeatable. This didn't happen by luck. It happened because I understood how the system works. Now, if you already have audiobooks on ACX and you are interested in partnership opportunities, you can reach out. And if you want to understand exactly how this strategy works, step by step, you can also join the mentorship. The link is in the description box below. If you are serious about learning audiobook publishing properly, reach out and get connected. Because sometimes one published audiobook can change everything. What helped me early on was simple: strategic promotion, positioning, understanding attention. I'll go deeper into this in other videos. If you've watched this far, remember to comment. I want to see who's actually serious. And share this video. Someone out there needs this. Subscribe for more real strategies. No hype, no fluff. And if you want deeper breakdowns, join my Telegram, the link in description. Most people chase trends. The ones making money build systems. This is one of them.